Yo, so what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Modern Warfare, and I wanted to share with you guys the best class setup for the new 725 Loggerhead blueprint. This is a blueprint available in the new Lumber Tactical Bundle in the Modern Warfare store right now, and it's a pretty decent one at that. What you're going to be watching right now is me demonstrate what this weapon plays like, so you guys can get a quick idea of what it's going to do before you run it in an actual game. You guys need to keep in mind, though, that this 725 class setup is specifically built to do well from medium to long range. It's not going to be an extremely aggressive run and gun 725 class setup. I have videos for that on the channel if that's what you're looking for, but I didn't want to stray away too much from what this blueprint was meant to be. Just wanted to change an attachment or two to make it a little bit better and worthwhile. So if you guys take a look at the stats that you're going to get with the original Loggerhead blueprint, you guys will see that we're getting a pretty nice boost to accuracy, a really nice boost to range, a very small boost to fire rate, and almost nothing to control. We end up losing a little bit of damage and mobility, which won't be a big deal since we are not playing extremely aggressive with this thing. However, like I said, there's a few attachments that we can change to make it a little bit better. So if you guys take a look at the stats for the class setup that I'm going to share with you in this video, you guys will see that we actually get a little bit more of a boost to accuracy. We still get a really nice boost to range as well as fire rate, and we get a much bigger boost to control. So you'll be able to have better control on this thing and better hip fire accuracy. The damage and the mobility stay the same. So essentially, we're not changing this thing too much, just making it a little bit more accurate. So if you guys take a look at the attachments that we're going to be using, the muzzle that we're going to be rocking with is the compensator. So this is going to give us recoil control. The only thing we're really losing here is ADS speed, which won't be a big deal with the 725 since most people don't even aim down sight with this thing. Aiming stability is basically useless since there's no idle sway on this shotgun, so we're really not losing that at all. So when you're looking at the stats, keep in mind that they're not all 100% accurate, but we are gaining a little bit of accuracy and control with this compensator. So that's the muzzle that we're going to be using. The barrel that we're using is the Tempest 32-inch competition. So this is a really good barrel to rock with the 725. Obviously the best when it comes to accuracy and range. So that is what we're using here, the Tempest 32-inch competition barrel. We're not going to be using a laser, we're also not going to be using an optic, and we're also not going to be using a stock. Now, the underbarrel that we're going to be using is the Merc foregrip. I changed this from the original blueprint because the Merc is a really good one to have for close quarters gunfight situations. Now, what this is going to give us is recoil control as well as aim down sight speed, and we only lose a little bit of movement speed here. So you guys will see that we get a really nice boost to accuracy, range, and control, a little bit better than running that commando foregrip since we get a pro of aiming stability, which is useless. So at least with the Merc, we're getting two pros that will benefit us in the long run. We're not running any extra ammunition. The guard that we're running is the Tempest Slim Grip. So with this, we're getting aim down sight speed once again, as well as sprint to fire speed. This is essentially a free attachment. As most of you guys know, sprint to fire speed is going to be a really important thing to have with this shotgun, just because, you know, we are generally going to have a one-shot kill. So we want to be able to get that shot off as quick as possible. And the only con here is that aiming stability. So obviously a free perk to run here with no cons. So we're not really even losing control. It just shows that. But the Tempest Slim Grip, a really good guard to go with. And last but not least, the perk that we're going to be using is Sleight of Hand. Obviously, this is a really good attachment to have with pretty much any shotgun here in this game. Since this is a two-shot, we want to be able to reload pretty quick and have our fire rate up in case we miss a shot or end up getting a hit marker. But I'll give you guys one last look at all the stats and attachments that come with this specific 725 Loggerhead blueprint class setup. If you guys have any questions about the original blueprint or the class setup that I share with you in this video, please make sure to leave a comment down below and I'll be sure and try to help some of you guys out. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.